Alright, Razor, I am now recording.
Oh, fantastic. Welcome to my monstrosity. This monstrosity is my pet project moment. Just woke up one day and decided I'm going to make a distribution, cataloging computer kind of monstrosity that it is. Right over here, we have the source of where it works. We are using EE for alchemy chests to ensure that we have enough capacity for as a buffer. The ore is coming from a quarry that is over there and was hooked up to IC2 power source, basically reactors that were using EE for lava. Well, that got removed for the time being, and the whole system's being changed, but it still works just fine. As you can see, we got several different retrievers. We got item detectors, which are going to be used as counters. If you notice on each one of these arrangements, there is a computer that is hooked up for the retrievers, the item counters, and so on. This is utilizing a lot of computers to make this system work. Now, we're also using Buildcraft to power the retrievers, as you can see from the wiring. Let's go ahead and fire this bad boy up. Hopefully, Creator Burden here, who is recording, doesn't get disconnected because his computer just sucks. So, here we go.
I love you too, Razor.
Fired it up, and now it's going to do pulses. And the reason why it's doing these pulses and it's not firing them all at the exact same time for the retrievers is for one reason. Don't want to overload the cataloging computer nor the server. So I have to split it up. It will handle it. I can do it. I've done it before. It's just, yeah, this seemed wiser at the time. So I set it up like this. As you can see, there's items going in. So let me open up the cataloging computer here. If I can get to it. It's so hard to get around these pipes. Smart movie for the win.
Yeah, I got it.
There we go.
Oh, I understand.
You can see the computer's flipping.
I got disconnected.
Creator Burden is showing you right now. They're switching between true, false, and true, and so on and so on, as the items are being counted. Now, each one of those trues, the effort, you got disconnected, didn't you, Creator?
Yes, I did.
Are you still recording disconnected?
Yeah, it records my entire screen, so I can just come back online and yeah.
Alright, let's continue, because, yeah, I'll shut that down. You guys have already seen that running. Now, we got several pipes here. The red pipes are the...
Oh, what the hell?
Creator, your computer just sucks.
I know. This is quite a...
This to my fraps, but I don't know how to load this shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
I just build this stuff. Doesn't mean I know how to do other things. No, okay.
Yeah, it's quite a massive system, so I hope you guys can bear with me. I might get disconnected a couple of times during this. It's
right.
A lot of stuff going on at once.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, we got the red pipes here. The red pipes are the input, and the blue pipes are the output. We colored them to separate them. We don't want the pipes overlapping. Now, the input and the output is completely separate to ensure there is no materials ending up where they shouldn't be, like trying to pass through these retrievers or anything like that. I know it's not going to be the case because the retrievers won't let nothing through unless it's requested. Wrong. I'm an idiot for saying that. That is completely wrong. Retrievers will always let things through. But yes, each one of these retrievers over here, if Creator will view them, you'll notice that this one, top one says cobblestone for the computer. The reason why it says cobblestone is because we had cobblestone pass through there. Now these computers, for debugging reason, will show exactly what is passing through at the time. The detectors are on the back side, which are just like the detectors on the front side. There's no point in viewing them. They literally do the same job. Down here, we have a Enderchest. This Enderchest is basically temporary for the distribution. I haven't completed the distribution. I'll complete that at a later point. But right now, this is working quite fancy for our little demo. Now, this also allows us to send items over multiple worlds. My server is multi-world, so the benefit of this is that my distribution center is going to be utilizing Enderchests to the fullest potential. Now, right here is the cataloger. Go ahead and view that in Creator. I'm going to fire it back up. You're back here. You're not going to disconnect. And people can see it actually counting, cataloging, and recognizing what passes through. Firing up one.
And the reason that this is all just random numbers is Razor has yet to separate them. Like this one could be cobblestone, then dirt, and then sand, and it's just not separated. This is the log data for the catalog.
To the counter. Alright, ore should be passing through the counters now, and you should see a response over there.
Yep. I love that it actually shows what it's counting.
Okay, shut her back down. It's a bit of a delay because I'm running with the maximum speed that the LRM's red power pipes allow. Thank you so much, LRM, for red power, for making this possible. Now, this middle computer is a local retrieval system outside that catalog. The interesting thing about the catalog computer is that catalog computer is sending to 3 different computers right now. It is sending to a relay, which is sending to several other relays, which is leading to mine laboratories. We'll get to that later. It is sending to this local retrieval processor, which is able to break down the catalog file. Now, the way I've done it is kind of cheesy, because I'm very limited in my knowledge of Lua. Creator is going to open up the computer and he's going to do a list, and it will show you exactly what has been counted. Every time this list is called upon, it updates. Matter of fact, every time you do any file, it updates. So go ahead and continue, Creator. Let's do a local retrieval. Go ahead and pull 5 cobble retriever. Now it will count down to 5, and then over here on the left side, because cobble is being sorted to the left side, it will pull it out. And you can see, running down the pipe, there is 5 cobblestone passing down the pipe. It's going to pass to the specified retriever, and then it's going to go through the counter, and then when it passes through the counter, because of the fact that it has actually been pulled, it will be counted down in the catalog, and then saved. Now, the greatest thing is the catalog is saving to a file, so that means that no matter what happens to the status of the server, it will always be aware of the contents of those many chests over there, which is part of the system. Now, inside this Enderchest is the 5 cobble, which you have viewed with Creator.
I already took it out.
And over here we got a remote control retrieval system. Now, we can view this computer, you can't do anything with it. Now, if you notice the random number that's being popped right there, 8, 9, and so on, I'm using math random for that, just to ensure that it's running. It's kind of like my little thing. As long as the loop's running, it'll randomly kick up a number, and that tells me that it's running fine. Now, over here is relay number 1. I'll shut this bad boy down real quick. Now, I shut it down. What it is the relay is now active, and now it's waiting for a signal. See, we just got the signal. Now, if you notice at the very bottom, it says forwarded catalog. Now, what it's doing is it's sent from relay number 1 up here to relay number 2. And relay number 2 is forwarding the catalog from the catalog computer to relay number 3. Now, the interesting thing about these relays is they're not just one way, they're also 2-way. With my limited knowledge in Lua, I'm very impressed with myself for pulling that off. But it's sending that file that the catalog is using for the retriever over there in the remote retrieval down to these relays. Now, it's going to continue down through these relays, one after another. Oh, here's one over here. Try to keep them all within 60 blocks, so that way the signal continues. Continue down this way, all the way down to this one. And then over here is my labs. Now, my labs over here are 100% run by CC computers. I love ComputerCraft. It's fucking amazing.
It's an understatement.
Oh, I know. But right here is a remote retrieval system. Now, if you look inside this chest, which he already pulled the cobblestone out, thankfully, this chest is the same color Enderchest is the one that was at the distribution center. I mean, where the distribution center is going to be. Now, we're going to run the remote here. Go ahead, Creator. I'm going to let you take the lead because you got the screen. He's going to request 5 well, just whatever.
Yeah, do 10. Why not?
Why not? Sure, why not? And he's going to request 10 units. The request has been sent. Now, the computer restarted and updated, but the way it works is the update's kind of wrong right now because it updated too quickly. The items haven't had a chance to pass through. Go ahead and open the Enderchest creator and watch for those items to show up. It's going to take a little bit, but they'll show up.
Yes, because the items have such a long way to travel, it takes a couple, or maybe a minute or so. As you can see, they are starting to arrive now, and it should be exactly 10 that I requested. And there it is.
Let's request something else a little funky. Let's look at the list and see what we have available, and let's choose something different. Go ahead and run the list. Since the catalog is being sent over here, this is aware of what's available. Now let's pull something different. Creator, you go ahead and make the choice.
How about some copper? Why not? I'll request 10 copper.
Okay. Now I have the distribution center set up right now because there are 3 different types of copper, 3 different types of tin, because of the several different mods that are running the server. The distribution center doesn't care what kind it is because it all smelts down the same. It will send randomly whatever copper it feels like pulling and send it this way. It could be 3 different types. It could be one type. Now, since he's requesting copper, when it gets here, we might see multiple types. We might see the same type. Did you have the Enderchest again?
Yes, I did. And because of the way that the retrievers work, it will prioritize the upper leftmost material that you put into the retriever. So it will prioritize one type of copper before it pulls another one. So you might get one type might get 10 of one type of copper, or we could get like 3 of all 3 and 1 of an extra one. And see, we got 10 of this kind of copper ore.
Yeah, we got 10 of one. But yeah, it's working. This has been a fine test, a fine example of what I've been working on. And I really have to send out props to Fuzzy Perp and Advert for their assistance so much with the code snippets to make this possible and assisting me with several problems I've had with sending the file, especially Advert with that. And Fuzzy Perp for his patience. God knows his patience. He's working on so much to make CC so much better, and monitors and so on, which everybody's looking forward to. And I really appreciate him and Advert taking time out and assisting me with this project and making it possible thus far as it has been. So I want to throw that shout out for everybody to be aware of them. Other than that, give me some feedback. Tell me what you think of my little system I'm working on here. I've been impressed. My members have been impressed. And just out of nowhere, it's just like, I'm going to do this. Yeah, let's do this. And everybody's like, what the fuck, Razor? How the hell are you able to do this? I have no idea. No fucking clue. But it's working. So we're going to go ahead and end this video. Creator's going to say an ending word for the hell if he feels like it. And that's it. I'm done. Razor out.
Oh, you know I love talking. Razor's been working on this project for quite a while now, and as he said, I kind of doubted he'd be able to do this, but here's almost a final project. It's still incomplete. I'm sure he has many improvements he's going to be putting into it, but it works. It works pretty darn well. I'm extremely impressed with this system, and yeah, that's all for the video, I guess. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bag it, YouTube it.